At the beginning of the film, it is told of a family who loves their child very much. The child is named Tim. Tim is a super imaginative spoiled kid. Daily, Tim is very pampered. At bedtime, his parents said that he would have a sister. After that, he thought about how the baby came. Then showed something quite strange, namely the place where the baby is made. Well, here we are shown there is a baby who is a little naughty. Strangely, he was dressed like a boss. So this baby making factory is very special, where the company is managed by the baby. The next day, the Tim faced a big disaster, because arrival of a baby to his home. And it turns out that the baby is his own sister. But what made him curious was the baby was wearing a suit. On the side of his parents, the baby was very cute, but according to the Tim, the baby was very strange. A few days after, there was a baby in the house. The parents are closer to the baby than the team. With the baby, he was very disappointed because he was not pampered anymore. To overcome this, he also spied on the baby. And it turns out the baby can talk. Besides that, the baby has a boss-like nature. Then the baby scares the team, arguing that parental love will pass to him. Why is that? Because in general parents are more affectionate to small children or babies. So that it's easier to call it, let's just call the baby a boss baby. Hearing the words of boss baby, the team began to get restless about it. And the next day, he tries to reveal the truth about the boss's baby to his parents. But the plan failed, because, at that time, the team home arrived with several babies. It turns out that the baby is a friend of the boss baby. Next, the boss baby and another baby are having a meeting. Where the meeting is to discuss that the popularity of babies is declining due to puppies or puppies. Here it is revealed that the babies came from a baby creator company. The company is called Baby Corp. The arrival of the boss baby here aims to fix the decline in popularity. Why did he come to the Tim's house? Because the Tim's parents were one of the developers of the puppy company. Therefore, boss baby tries to thwart the puppy company's efforts. At the same time, the team managed to record some conversations from the boss baby. After that, he tried to prove it to his parents, but the boss and other babies did not allow it. So we're shown the most incredible thing when boss baby stops the team. Interestingly, this film can be seen from 2 points of view. Where the point of view of the children, like A Great Pursuit. But from the point of view of the Tim's parents, they are playing like normal children. The chase continues. Until finally the Tim's anger peaked, and he almost flew the boss baby away. In the end, his parents scolded him, because the team did things they shouldn't have done. Then the team was given a punishment until he could get along with his sister. Due to yesterday's incident, the M is very sad. Because his parents don't care about him. On the sidelines of his sadness, the boss baby tried to cheer him up. Because he is only here to complete his mission, not to steal the affection of the Tim. Then the boss explained the purpose while telling how this baby came. For that Tim and boss baby sucked the baby pacifier. After that, their soul moved to a baby company, to be precise at Baby Corporation, where the baby boss explained the place, that all the babies who manage this place are babies. Well, actually babies in Baby Corp can grow into adults. But they overcome it with infant formula. So with the formula, they can become full babies. Then the boss baby reveals his dream, where his dream is to become a director of Baby Corporation. He aims like that, because it was inspired by the colossal Big Boss Baby, which the person retired a few years ago. Next comes the point, where now the population of dogs or puppies is bigger than babies, therefore Baby Corp must rush to destroy the puppy. And it turns out they only have 2 days. If not, Boss Baby will be a permanent baby. After knowing this, Tim worked with Boss Baby to realize their respective goals. A few moments passed, they began to find out information about the puppy, while looking at peace in front of his parents. Until they realized they were getting along. The next day, his parents took them both to work. And it turns out anyway, that place is the goal of the Tim and Boss Baby. When they got there, they pretended to get along again to find information about puppies. Several ways they managed to get into the information puppy. But unfortunately it's just a trap. And it turns out that what trapped them was the first Big Boss baby, namely a colossal baby. Where he did it out of revenge. Because back in his prime, he was thrown away because he grew older. Because he is lactose intolerant or not allowed to drink milk to be an exact formula. Because of that incident he became the baby of one of the Francis family, Francis Company owner of puppies. Here it is revealed that the colossal baby is now named Francis Francis. Then he made a dog that cannot grow, or a forever puppy. But the plan didn't work either. Because he doesn't have formula from Baby Corporation at the same time, Francis took formula from Boss Baby. With all the tools that are met, finally Francis can launch a puppy in the future. Not only that, it turns out that he also took the parents of the Tim hostage. But their parents do not know that they are being held hostage. Meanwhile Tim and the baby boss are being watched by the underlings of Francis at his house. Then the Tim and the baby boss plan something to get away from the supervisor. But unfortunately, his parents had arrived at the airport. Knowing this, Tim and Boss Baby also use various ways to escape the supervisor. Until they finally arrived at the airport. But they were already on the plane. So their efforts were in vain. But coincidentally too, there was a group of Elvis who was boarding a plane. And then they disguised themselves as Elvis to get his parents. On the way, their closeness begins to show. Until they don't realize that they understand each other like brother and sister. Some time passed, they finally arrived. But unfortunately, Francis knows her. Then Francis locked his parents in a box. Which box has been locked. Besides, Forever Puppy will be launching soon. In order to stop it, they must fight against Francis. In the end, they manage to stop him. But the rocket is still alive. Then Tim asked the baby boss to pull the rocket door so the Forever Puppy came out. Meanwhile, the baby boss lost his mind and became a normal baby. But here Tim managed to overcome it by singing their favorite song. And after that, they also managed to get Tim's parents out and ended with a warm hug. The next day Boss Baby was getting ready to leave the Tim's house, because he had been promoted to Big Boss Baby. Here is the separation between them, so here they get what they wanted before, where Tim wants to get the full love of their parents. While the Boss Baby wants to be the president director of Baby Corporation. But it seems they are sad to lose each. Because previously they were very familiar like brother and sister. After that, the house and its parents were brainwashed so they wouldn't remember the boss's baby. Then Tim lived without any more disturbance from the Boss Baby. Meanwhile, Boss Baby has become the director he wanted to be. One day, each of them began to miss each other. Moments after the Tim sent him a letter, Boss Baby decides to give up the position in order to return to the Tim family. Film ends when Tim and Boss Baby also live their lives like a brother. In addition, we are also shown that the Tim also has children. Where the boy from Tim wears clothes like a boss. Is it possible, the fate of the Tim's children is the same as the baby boss? See what happens next season. That is the storyline of the Boss Baby Season 1. This film provides a very interesting presentation. From this film we can see 2 points of view, from the imagination of children and the point of view of parents. Overall this film presents a very good moral value.